Hello everyone, welcome back to the TJOmega channel for day 1042 of our daily content grind. Today I thought we haven't popped into eBay for any reason in quite a while, so let's figure out some way of poking around there just to have a little bit of fun and just kind of laugh at some weird listings. And today I decided let's focus on the knockoff side of Transformers. And now this would have been pretty easy to just go to just search Transformer knockoffs, see the funny things that have come up. We've done that before. But this time I'm actually curious, what does a knockoff actually sell for on eBay? Because you could put whatever price you want on there, and we've seen that happen. But what does it take to actually sell? So the page we are currently on is the first page that comes up in the sold listings for Transformer knockoff. And I just want to see what came up. Now, we're only going to go through one page of this because, well, I've got it down to like 60 listings. But we're only going to poke in on a few here just to see the weirdness it takes. Now, when the first page already includes something that isn't even 40 bucks and it's supposed to be like the most expensive, okay, it's not a lot going on here. So, yeah, obviously we find out it's hard to sell. It's hard to sell a knockoff. But I like how this one is it's just the Combiner War Superion, but it's listed as 6-in-1 action figure upgrade version. I don't think an upgrade version that's sold for, 26 bucks is really going to be that much of an upgrade. What is even the upgrade? What is even the upgrade? Works just as well as a Combiner War version. Arms a little loose once combined, which means they don't work as well as the Combiner one. Mine still holds up. Yeah, it doesn't actually explain why it's upgrade. Alright, fine. See what else we got here. Okay. 38 bucks for a knockoff Dino Grimlock. That's pretty much the only way to get G1 Grimlocks fresh. Either buy like a $400 vintage one that's never been opened, or you buy a knockoff. Now, keep in mind, you're going to see some kind of typical stuff here. Like here's, just a lot of knockoff Micromasters, which we've seen those before. We've done videos on those. That's kind of typical. Now, that's not to say that's going to be like the rule of things, because there are such things as valuable knockoffs in Transformers that are so notable or so weird that, yeah, they carry a distinct amount of value. Things like knockoff Dinobots especially. I've seen like a translucent pink slag. I have seen Grimlock resculpted into a kaiju. Things like that actually do carry some value for their oddity. I don't know if we're going to find anything up on this list. I've only briefly skimmed it. We do have a lot of knockoff Insecticons. That seems pretty typical. No, oh, right. Oh, I haven't seen this in a long time. So, yeah, they did a knockoff once upon a time of Fortress Maximus that was only 7 inches tall. So, like, this is about Voyager scale, maybe like small leader. This one I actually think would be fun. If it does all the things that a normal Fort Max could, this would actually be kind of fun and interesting to own just for the ridiculousness of having it that small. Also, like, Fort Max is one of those characters where you never get a version that you can just sit on your desk and play with. Now, unless you have a far bigger desk than I. Knockoff masterpieces are a big thing too. This is extremely dangerous because, like, sometimes the knockoffs make it very clear that they are knockoff, and then sometimes they're like this. There's a lot of bad knockoff masterpieces floating around. Admittedly, some good ones. Admittedly, some that actually do function the way the original toy does. I happened to get a knockoff Ratchet from someone off of Amazon once for Christmas, and the arm broke off immediately upon transformation. That will happen. Things like that. So, masterpieces are rough. You can see there's a ton of them. Studio Series. I don't even think of, like, modern series like Studio Series ever getting knockoffs, because, like, modern Transformers are produced in such ridiculous numbers and are so easy to find on clearance sometimes, you don't really even expect to see them knocked off. Like, what's the point when I can go to any random clearance store and actually find it for cheap? Those make sense. The Studio Series Combiner Constructicons, that makes sense, because some of those are really hard to come by. Okay, I will give you that one, eBay. You can have that one. Let's see what else weirdness came up. Oh, a Shockwave! Okay, now this one's interesting. Now, this could be... Okay, I don't know how they mark it as a knockoff. Wow, that's very broken. Okay, they might have marked it as a knockoff just based on plastic quality. No, that's interesting. So it is, yeah, they know exactly what it is. Galactic Man, Radio Shack, Shockwave. I'm actually curious. I'm actually kind of curious if this is actually a knockoff of the Galaxy Man version of Shockwave, or if they are considering it a knockoff because it is not the G1 toy. I'm genuinely curious which is which there. Fun to see, though. Oh, I haven't seen this in a long time either. Haven't seen this in a long time. Used to be really easy to find, like, especially the Constructicons and the Combaticons. Those were really easy to find knockoffs of. But this one, I remember, kind of made the rounds back in the day because the US version of Baldigus, Ruination, changed up a couple things, including, like, the armor that for the combined mode became gray instead of mustard yellow. They had, of course, Arctic camo on armor hide, instead of the original character's more brown kind of like desert camo. So a lot of people were getting in on this knockoff specifically to switch those out and get an accurate Baldigus. Oh, I haven't seen that thing in a long time. These used to be so easy to come by. So easy to come by. These things, you used to get these things, like, crammed away in, like, Easter baskets from Kmart and things like that. That's been a while. Masterpiece Hot... another Masterpiece... Oh! hang on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at how ugly the yellow is. Look at how, oh my God, that washes so much detail out of Quick Strike. And Quick Strike's like already losing a lot of color. He doesn't have his orange legs. Oh, that looks so ugly. Why is it urine yellow? Oh my God, why is it in Beast Machine's packaging? See, hang on. Deformation, that's typical. Fight for the victory. Beast the Wars. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love stuff like that. There's another. What is this one? Here's another one, but now he does have orange legs, but it's on the wrong part of him. These sold, by the way. Remember, I'm looking at sold listings. Someone paid $45 for this super weird, oversized Quick Strike. Now, to be fair, oversized. How oversized are we talking? Does it actually tell me how tall this thing is? It just says oversized. It doesn't say. Easily as big as any deluxe size Beast Wars figure. Okay, if this was like Voyager scale, or if it's like Mega Class Beast Wars toy, I might be down. But like Deluxe is not a big enough jump for me to go, oh yeah, I'll pay $45 for that. Swoop is another one. Oh, here's another Baldigus. Here's another one that was really popular. This is the mini version. So simplified that they could just fit all the instructions on the back of the card. Yeah, this was just saying, like, ripped off artwork. You can see their own faction symbol. Ad hoc fighter. This was another one that everyone knew about back, at the time. Because it was so weird to see, like, miniature G1 toys. That was the novelty of it. Yeah, so that one doesn't surprise me. That's still popular. Here's another Superion upgrade version. Does not tell me how it's upgraded. Here's another knockoff Prowl. That's pretty typical stuff. Okay, knockoff G1 Fortress Maximus, but this one's a little bit funky. that head size tells me that this is actually probably the Headmaster Junior version of Fort Max, and a knockoff of that one specifically. Transformer Junior stuff always fascinated me. Oh, wow, look at that. Knockoff appeared in 1996 and possibly is still being made today. They really showed up when a dealer cracked out a few cases at BotCon 96 and almost sold out. The figure itself was a miniature version of Fortress Maximus. The head for Fortress Maximus was a knockoff spike, so they omitted Cerebros. Very nice piece. Okay, so yeah, it's just another mini Fort Max, but they switched the heads in a weird way. Okay. There's a lot of weird demand for like miniature Fortress Maximus. Who'd have known? Devastator, not a surprise. Knockoff Magnus, not a surprise. Oh my god, I need to see this one. Oh, I think we've seen this one before. Look at the Technicolor terror that is this set of Secons. Done up in like the Last Night style packaging, which is kind of weird. Or at least something akin to it. Alright, more Superions, more Constructicons. Oh, wow, woo, party foul. We got a gobot. We got a gobot working into these Transformer knockoffs. Machine Robo. Oh, it's Loco. I just bought a Loco. It's a very simplified Loco because he's using stickers for details instead of sculpt detail. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Wow. Thanks for giving me the instructions on the back. Wow. Look, now we're up to $69 for a Loco. Very nice. All right, we got another long haul. We have another Galactic Man Shockwave. And again, I don't know if that means it's literally a knockoff of the Radio Shack version of that toy, or if it is just the Radio Shack release, but it's not Shockwave. That's not a knockoff, by the way. They just licensed the mold separately from Hasbro. That's not a knockoff, weirdly enough. There's Optimus Primal. This one I was... Oh. I know the item ended. That was the point of the video. Show me the item. Why did you take me to the... Take me to the right one. Take me to the... I didn't even really want to look at it all that well. All I really wanted to do was see how they recreated the paint job on that toy, because that's actually a really tricky one to do. Like that fur texture they accomplished. Okay, here's the other common one. It's Constructicons. These were so common. And these still have this... There's still weirdly, like, nostalgia behind these. Look, we're over $70 now. Ravage. Feeding. That's it. Those are the only ones with names. Ravage and Feeding. Also, I would love to know the detail blurb that you post on there, but I can't see it through the parts. Oh, wait. We have names. Building, feeding, picking, sanitation, ravage, and disguise. Only one real Transformer name in there, and it certainly is not any kind of cassette. Disguise is hilarious. They're just using random names. Just random words they got off of a Transformer box. Sanitation. Who uses a crane for sanitation? How much trash do you have? You need a crane to get rid of it. Let's see. G1 jump starters that don't jump. Thanks for the warning. Hey, look, G1 Aerialbot knockoff. That's novel. I've seen the Combiner War one so many times. You'll notice that's more valuable. That sells for more than the Combiner War one. Here's the kind of Devastator knockoff you used to see all the time, because they made them super colorful. Purples and blues and black and like orange. Like so many colors that you wouldn't see on a normal Devastator. It's a very, like, I almost want Hasbro to just rerun that Combiner War one, or like the new 86 ones that are in listings. I would think it'd be the hilarious thing to actually do like a weird like Technicolor knockoff version. It's just like a selects release. They'd never do it. This one's weird. Yeah, Transformers knockoff Dino Mirage. That's way too good. That's not one of the Hasbro ones. So this is where we get into Dance of Death. This is where we get into the realm of fourth party. And I hate the term third party because it's not real third party because there's no license whatsoever. But now we have fourth party, which is knockoffs of knockoffs, essentially. That seems to be the case here. It looks good. I'll give it that. It looks good. We have just a random G1 lot. Someone's guessing knockoff. There's knockoff masterpieces again. We got Aerialbots. Oh, we got the Aerialbots too. There's nostalgia for these like spa bot knockoff multi-packs, aren't there? Fighter plane. Oh, we get the names too. We get names too. And I can see even less. I can see even less of the blurb. All right, what are the names? What are the names I want to know? Strategist, Scouter. Oh, he can tell your power level. Be careful. Aided E-Camp? What? What are you talking about? Warrior Commander. Well, at least they got his function correct. What is Aided E-Camp? Where did you where? That's not even word salad. That is fully devoured and vomited salad. Oh my. Aided E-Camp. Oh my god, I'm not going to get over that. Okay. Oh man. Darbot. All right. Let's see. What are your names? I'm just going to go straight to the names. Whirlbird. Oh my god, Whirlbird. That's a bird in a tailspin. Patrol wagon, which is not a wagon. Motorcycle, thank you. I wouldn't have figured that one out. Ambulance. Okay, we're just being direct here. Fire engine. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait, okay. Patrol wagon. Okay, English. Okay, I understand it. The translation's rough. Motorcycle, ambulance, fire engine. They're just being blunt with that. I'm guessing because, like, slang for a helicopter at one time was whirlybird, so they might have somehow gotten a hold of the slang term for a helicopter and then, like, just screwed it up. Also, I didn't notice this one. Oh, we gotta go to the bottom. The right brachium deform. The left brachium deform. The left floor. The left floor deform. The right form deform. The boy deform. The boy deform. Also, I don't know if you can see it. It actually indicates it can turn 90. We all can if we live healthy enough. Roll the head. God. Oh, I love this stuff. Oh my god, I love this stuff. There's a Batman. Bat Robot versus Zectron Batman Transformers. But this video might go longer than I wanted. This might go longer than I wanted because this is getting dumber and dumber. What are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. It just straight up, it's a Batman that turns into a bat? Seriously? I want you to see. Look at the bat! What is that? Oh my god. And Batman's head is like the actual head of the beast mode. Like the robot mode has like a normal head according to this. Bat Robot versus Zectron. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we gotta find a place to wrap this. This is getting already to 20 minutes. We got knockoff combiners that look official now. Same there. There's fourth party Megatron again. Knockoffs of knockoffs. Let's see. We got multicolored mini bots. Lot of 4 dinosaur theme. Okay, so yeah, I want to say these are not technically knockoffs. These are completely different molds. I know that they are knockoff of something out of Japan. I know that these are usually like drugstore level Transformers back in the 80s. I don't remember exactly where they came from, but I do know they are not original. I do remember them being incredibly flimsy and cheap. Yeah, but then we got typical stuff. Knockoff Dino Force figure. Okay. Okay, knockoff masterpiece movie prime. Oh yeah, the Bionicle robot, the Scope Man Diaclone toy had basically, if there were Diaclone toys that were not brought over to the as Transformers, they had knockoffs to capitalize. So that's where he comes from. Knockoffs of modern stuff. I see a very bright Superion there in the back with yellow and a Decepticon symbol someone's added to it. See, it actually doesn't look too bad in yellow. And then a very weird Defensor in all red everything. See, okay, typical stuff. Okay, so now we got knockoff of the original Diaclone version of the Constructicons. Back when it was just all yellow and all orange. And then we hit the top of the list, which is a mass lot, but at the top, the highest valued knockoff on eBay currently that is actually sold, people actually paid the money for these, is a knockoff Star Saber with a weird chromed face. And well, actually a lot of chrome that isn't on the original toy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I've ever seen like a chrome Star Saber before. That's weird. But there you go. Like I said, all of those are sold listings as of July, mid-July. So this is one of those where if you happen to come across this video a few months from now and you check for yourself, you're going to get a completely different list. But that's what people are willing to pay for knockoffs these days. That Star Saber sold for almost $300. That's kind of nuts. But there you go. That's kind of fascinating to me that even a fake toy actually can have value. So, there you go. Thank you for coming down this weird little journey with me. I hope everyone had fun. This is certainly fun for me. And as always, I will see you next time.